All right, cool. Everybody good? Everybody ready?
Oh, yeah.
No doubt, man. Thanks for coming through the Magnum, guys. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Definitely a pleasure to come and chop it up with y'all. You know what I mean? For real, for real. So I got Ryan Luriea, not Luriea, like a lot of people.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah.
Ryan Luriea. Look at that. I'm fucking it up already. Ryan Luriea. What's your Instagram tag?
It's my government name.
Nice.
Ryan Luriea, RyanLuriea.
So they get you. That's what they get.
Yeah.
What you put out is you. 100%.
Yeah. No
That's
alias,
real.
no moniker.
And then we got Mr. White in the building.
You.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's definitely a pleasure to have y'all. So what's the label? What's the situation? What's going on with y'all right now?
582 Entertainment, that's the label. I signed with the label last year, and we're just doing our thing. We're pushing me right now. We also have other artists that we work with. Shout out Cody Hoax.
No doubt.
Yeah, but we work together. We go hand in hand. I like to call us like the new Dre and M, or the new Drake and 40.
Heard that because he's the producer.
Yeah.
And you are the artist. So now, I remember we were speaking a little bit off camera about how right now is a reemergence, a different image, what would you tell us where you're from first? Tell us your background. Like,
I'm from South Florida, born and raised, always been here. Family's from up north, so.
Okay. Yeah. Up north, where?
Like Long Island.
Oh, no doubt. I'm from Long Island. That's what's up. Yeah, West Hempstead.
From.
All right, bet. That's real.
Yeah.
And so how long you been in? Oh, you said all your life.
Our whole life.
So all your influences is mainly from Florida? Like
I wouldn't
Southern,
say, no, I wouldn't. Just whatever piqued my interest would really be like what would inspire me or I'd be interested in, yeah.
No doubt. So how would you describe your music?
I would describe it urban pop is what I would say. So that's just the simplest form.
What was it before?
Before it'd probably be like mostly pop. I was very inspired by like the Red Hot Chili Peppers earlier in my musical like growth. A lot of a cappella music, to be honest. So it sounds very different, but that's where I stem from.
Because I heard that record that you just played for me, Phases, which was dope. It definitely had, because when I first heard it, I was like, yo, you must have been a rapper before. Or, and because you had the punchlines, you had the swag, you had the flavor, the beat was hard, produced by Mr. White, by the way, which was freaking crazy. I had to turn it up halfway through because them 808s was nuts.
Fire.
So what inspired that record?
That record, he just pulled up the Kanye sample. Y'all know that's from a Kanye sample if you're a fan of Kanye.
I didn't even know that. I gotta re-listen to that. I gotta re-listen to that.
Had to say that. He pulled it up and he's like, let's put some drums behind this and just make this a record. So I started singing some melodies right there. Took it home, recorded it, and did some touch-ups later on. He actually helped me with the hook too, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
were you inspired by something personal in it? Because it seemed like there was a bit of a story there.
Yeah, and actually that's where I went back to my government name because like I wanted to get way more personal. I didn't want to have anything like covering up like any hidden things, I just want to be really honest with my lyricism.
So what made you change that? Besides that, what was it before?
Well, to be honest, it was mad corny too. I went by Rhino back then.
Yo, that's not
R-Y-N-O.
corny.
It was my nickname. Like,
that is not corny.
All through high school and everything.
That's actually pretty hard, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, if you hear a new rapper coming out named Rhino and he look like me, don't be mad.
No. And there's also other artists, like it's very, there's like a lot of artists that go by Rhino, so.
Heard
so
that.
I just didn't want to be categorized in that either.
I like that. And the name is very, very catchy.
Yeah.
Is that like a French kind of background?
What, Luriea?
Luriea?
No, it's Italian. It was definitely changed like a generation or two back.
Okay.
The spelling, so kept the
yeah.
pronunciation, changed the spelling.
No doubt. So now, is this your first project? Is this going to be like your first?
This is like my official release as Ryan Luriea, but I've definitely released other projects that I've taken down because I just want my new sound to be what I want everyone to see first.
Understood.
Yeah.
So you said urban pop is the new sound.
Yeah.
Is that, what would you say is your biggest inspirations now?
Biggest inspirations? Definitely like top 100,
Yeah.
And anything that really hits. I just like to listen to a lot of new stuff and just make sure that my sound isn't too far from fitting because I really want to fit in, but I want my shit to be very like different,
Absolutely.
I just like to be very honest. Shock value is something I really like to go off of, lyricism.
Got you. Because, anybody, me, first time hearing that, I was like, okay, he's coming from a rap background, and then he's transitioning into the R&B-ish, pop-ish world, which obviously isn't the case, which, you said Red Hot Chili Peppers and other. So would you say that, because now I look at the pop top 100, And a lot of it sound urban. Urban. That's the sound. You know what I'm saying? So would you say that the urban sound more reflects who you are as an artist? What I mean by that, not to ask the same question twice, but like, do you feel like the urban side of you is the side that most portrays you?
I would say just my lyrics and melodies portray me the most, because really the beats is like a fad, you know, if you look at it like where time goes, how the beats have transformed throughout time.
Absolutely.
Like where rock and roll was at one time, that's where rap and hip hop is right now.
Right.
It's the peak, it's what's all in the top 100s.
Absolutely.
But like I really fuck with funky, like 808s that sound really interesting with a lot of space. I like beats with a lot of space.
Right, to give you the room to, because now this goes as a question for a producer. As you're producing for him, he said he likes space. But sometimes I know it's hard to leave it sparse as a producer. Like you want to like show him, yo, I'm nice. Like if you a basketball player, you want to be like hot sauce on the and one mixtape. Like you don't want to just leave him with a Tim Duncan pass assist. You want to show him you got all the tricks. That's me. How do you feel about that? Does that happen to you sometimes?
Actually, I always tell him, dumb it down, man.
That's a smart way of looking at it.
Yeah, you know, it's like, because at the end of the day, his voice is also an instrument. And the last thing I want to do is just have it to where he doesn't want to even record to it because there's too much going on.
Right. Well, see, I think that's where the organic partnerships come from. So now when you guys make music, do you just send them a beat pack? Or?
It's a couple things, you know, we have different ways of, and it took a while. It's not like we started working together as soon as we met each other, you know.
Right.
Because at the time he was producing all his music.
Oh.
He was producing all his music back then. And so it took time for him to feel comfortable. And like anybody I know that's an artist, it takes time for them to be comfortable with the person they're working with.
Absolutely.
To where they want to record to it.
Absolutely.
Or some people are just like, they're go-getters, so automatically get on it. But with him, it took time. It took time for him to be comfortable with what I was doing and the direction I was taking him, for him to feel okay on recording all my beats.
So, but you guys had a previous friendship prior to.
Yeah.
Okay, so did that make it a little easier to kind of break the ice musically?
Again, it took time. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because even when we met and we started working with each other, it wasn't even like we're trying to make music together. It was more of us working with other people. Like, he used to record A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Got you.
Because I didn't know how to record, so I hit him up to record A Boogie, and then from there we just started working, and then we started making beats. Yeah.
He would make some music, show me, and I made my music. I was like, oh, look, check out my stuff. And we're like, okay, that's dope. We both make dope music.
So essentially, you guys are songwriters as well.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
I was gonna say no, but he's.
No, I'm not gonna say no. Just that my shit's minimal, you know. Like,
but you can't underestimate how important your role is in the partnership. Mm-hmm. Even though you say minimal and less is more, it's still a flavor. Mm-hmm. It's still a base. You know what I'm saying? That you guys put together. And now, do you record or do you make the beats with him at the same time?
There's times that, you know, I'll be honest, as of right now, like I haven't really produced like I want to because I've been so focused on running the label with my partner.
Got you. Partner is?
Nick Smooth.
Yeah. He's actually here.
He's here, but you can't see him on camera.
Yeah, Nick Smooth. All right, so Nick Smooth, come on the camera real quick. So that, they put a face to the name, Nick Smooth. We got this one. I think this one right here. Yeah, right here, actually. Boom, that's Nick Smooth. As an artist, because like you said, you was an artist. From an artist to an artist, a lot of times it'll be like, yo, let's work together on music together. We'll find management later. We want to do the music now. You know what I mean? Like, was it hard for you to put the music on pause on your own accord to focus on Ryan?
No, not at all. Honestly, I come from a sports background, so I played basketball my whole life. I played collegiate basketball, played professional basketball overseas. So I'm used to whatever's hot, making that hot.
Yeah.
Whoever's hot right now, that's who we pushing. It ain't about me. It's about the team getting the win.
That's
you know
real.
what I'm saying?
That's
so
real.
if I'm calling them my teammates or those my boys, of course I naturally want to see them progress in life and do good.
Absolutely.
Now, if I can influence you or I can instill any confidence or anything I can do for you, and it's going to benefit the whole group, then why would I be selfish and be like, nah, I'm going to just try to work on me?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Right,
and he's right here. And naturally knowing, if I'm on the team with LeBron James, I'm not comparing him to LeBron, but just think of the other players.
Right.
They know he's LeBron James.
Right.
They not, just
Absolutely.
common sense, I'm going to get the best player of the ball.
Right.
And when it's time to do what we need to do. So I felt like he was the key component that we would need to be successful if we was going to start a label.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So, I agree 1,000,000%. A lot of times, especially in music, egos get in the way. You know, it's like, nah, I'm the best. You look at a group like Wu-Tang, how 9 egos work in one, it's like behooves anybody. But to see a team, like you said, I like how you put the basketball, like, yo, I'm going to give the rock to who's hot. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where you also show other players' strengths, where you have the masters in communication, and you're the producer, and it was like, yo, I don't know how to record, but I can make the beats. Oh, he could help you out there. Oh, then you get, you know what I mean? Boom, harmonious. That's a team right there. So where does 582 come from?
That's the house.
Oh, okay.
That's the address, yeah.
No doubt.
That's where it all started. You know, I bought the house in 2016, and the actual first official, like, yo, this shit's for real, is with Boogie. Boogie came back to PSL. We linked up with him and recorded 2 songs at the house.
Wasn't the one you produced the one that was his, like, main breakout?
I mean, the song that he recorded when he was down here that made him, like, lit was Temporary. That was the first song that was original that, you know, that pretty much was like his come out song, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But when he's lit and he's about to drop his debut album, he came back and he got a couple songs with me and some guys I used to work with. Bad Girl, which is a song with him and Trey Songz.
Robin Thicke.
Yeah. The other one is Stalking.
Okay, yeah. Ain't that on his last? That was on the same album?
His first album.
That was on the same. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you did that one.
I didn't do Stalking You. But I got Boogie on Stalking You.
Oh, got you.
Let's get it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, because I don't know. I'll tell you. And the guy who made the beat is one of the best producers I know. His name is Dudley, Mr. Banana Boat.
Shout out Dudley.
Yeah, shout out Dudley.
No doubt.
He produced the beat.
No doubt.
Dudley.
Heard that, clearing the record.
Yeah.
But that's real though. To get that, to even to facilitate things like that, you know, to be the one, the conduit to which success.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
And another partner of ours who actually is, you know, still gang, his name is Mixed by Rican. If it wasn't for Mixed by Rican, we wouldn't have those songs on the album.
Heard that.
He's the one that came to the house and recorded Boogie. And that's how we got those placements. So
nice. No, so shout out, Mr. Rican, yo. That's the or Mixed by Rican. Mixed by Rican. Sorry, not to you know.
No, it's all cool.
But that's real. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And I love how the team worked together in order to make the win. To get the win, we all gonna play our role. Yeah. And that's it. No egos involved. So that's something that I think a lot of people could take away, and that's very inspiring to other artists that want to get to a certain level. Make sure you got a team.
No, facts.
You gotta have a team. So you guys been rocking with each other for a while though, right?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Where'd you guys meet up at? Like, how'd y'all run into each other? How did it start? You know what I mean?
Just networking. Like, I worked with, like, going way back, I worked with some artists who knew Rock. And then Rock and I just hit it off and we started making music. I rapped on one of his beats way back. I still haven't released the song, but...
Oh, yeah.
And so he was fucking with it. And he's like, all right, so you're dope. All right, let's work together.
That's what I'm talking about. So is there any places right now that you guys are going, like, targeting? Is there any place, are y'all starting, you know, here in Florida, or y'all branching overseas? Y'all hitting, what's the target right now?
Well, you want to go?
I mean, just like you said with the podcast, you know, you put it out there and whoever picks it up, you know.
Absolutely.
So if Florida picks it up, you know, we're going to rock with Florida. Whoever picks it up, we're going to rock with them, you know.
No doubt.
But as of right now, we're getting a lot of looks overseas.
No doubt.
With the song Phases.
Your Phases is hard.
We appreciate it, man. Thank you.
That shit is hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that shit is real hard. So I'm definitely gonna push it as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. Damn.
That don't seem like something that's really gonna do something for real. You know what I mean? And I know a couple DJs actually that, you know what I mean, I could slide it to that. I know they fuck with me. So you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate. Damn.
I'll do what I can. You know what I mean? 'Cause, hey, like you said, I just want to see the W. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see people from my home state win. I want to see everybody win, but if I could have a hand in any kind of,
being a part of it is special. You know, it's
that's
dope.
it. That you know, it's gonna be my Al Bundy 4 touchdown story. You know, like I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them where they get the music from.
Yeah. Where can they find you at?
Well, I definitely post on my gram a lot. So anything RyanLuriea, just my name. You can find me on YouTube, SoundCloud, even Audio Mac, and all over on Apple Music, Spotify. Just
word.
I try to get it on all.
It's on Tidal.
Yeah, Tidal too.
Oh, no doubt. Phases?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to be lit there.
Yeah, you can stream it anywhere.
Yeah. See, that's what I like about the game now.
Yeah.
Is you don't got to pass nobody a CD.
Yeah.
Just be like, yo, it's on your phone already, bro.
Type in my name.
Yeah, there it is. All right, peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. That's what's special about the time we're in music right now. It's everywhere and it can be anywhere, anytime.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I came up in an era where I'm printing out CDs, duplicating, hitting the road.
Footwork.
You know, all that footwork, man. I could just get on hit a link. You know what I mean? Holla at me. You know what I mean? And you don't got to pay me no $5. Just listen. You know what I'm saying? Just go listen. Yeah. And it's lit. So that's real, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So as far as, because with this game comes a lot of attention. It comes a lot of people would want to know about who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that too comes the attention from the females and all that.
Yeah.
So is there going to be a certain female that's going to be mad about that?
Nah.
Okay. It's on record. That's
I mean, maybe. I'm sorry.
So that gives you a lot of leg room to work though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, hey, I'm going to chill out because I can't do certain moves.
Yeah, I've actually been through that. It's been it doesn't feel right though,
Right.
If you try to put something aside.
Right.
But, it's like risk and reward.
Right.
Like, that's been my motto. It's like risk and reward.
So you would say right now you're not even on the market. Because you can't be on two different markets.
Yeah,
you can't water two different lawns with one bucket of water. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's either this music or so. Right now you good. You ain't got any kids, nothing like that.
I mean, let's be friends.
Yeah. Absolutely. Got to clear the record.
No kids.
Absolutely. You golden then, bro. You golden. Seriously, those are the things that hold a lot of people back.
Yeah.
Whether it be emotionally, selfishly, or just they don't want to disappoint somebody else by caring about their career. Because at the end of the day, when you're with a label and you got a lot of people working together, it's like, we can't have nobody slowing this ship down. We all ready. So y'all all steams ahead. Seems like y'all ready to go, bro.
Yeah, we can't forget to have fun sometimes too, though.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. That helps the shit go faster. You feel me? So that's real. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Let me pause for a second because I don't know where to go from here.
I got you. Nah, you're awesome, dude. You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying.
Nah, bro, you got the shit, man.
Yeah, thank you. I want to make sure that they get the core.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they leave knowing like, damn, Mm-hmm. My main thing is I used to not listen to Kevin Gates. I heard his interviews.
Word.
And then I was like, oh, damn, I like him as a person. Let me go peep his music. And then I ended up fucking with his music. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the importance of them knowing you, and not just your music, but just you as a person.
Yeah, that's funny. I just got off the phone with my manager talking about that. That's crazy.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to give. So I want to make sure that you get what also you out.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go too personal, but just enough that you're like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
no, of course.
Is there anything in particular that you'll be like, yo, that's apart from the music, that is interesting about Ryan?
What's interesting about me?
Like you have any other like hobbies that's not even related to music?
Well, like not only hobbies, like definitely like career goals. Something I want to do in life. I definitely want to be like an actor. I want to try to do voiceovers for movies, cartoon movies. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I love Rick and Morty. I can't wait for the next season to come out.
I fuck with Rick and Morty.
Like,
no doubt. So you like the cartoons and you like you fuck with Family Guy and
I never used to watch Family Guy, but shit, I fuck with it.
South Park.
I think Rick and Morty really did open my eyes to cartoons.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
What I like about them is that they do some mind fuckery shit.
Yo, the dialogue is amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You ever seen Black Mirror?
Oh my God, that's another one of my favorite shows. I can't wait for another season to come out. Yo.
For real, yo, that should be, y'all can't watch this shit. This shit too real.
Each episode is like a fucking movie. Yo.
That's real. Were you ever into sports? Or?
Yeah, I did sports and I realized that my brother can jump. My brother can jump, but I can't. Shout out to Steve.
No doubt. So you have siblings?
Yeah, I got a younger brother who's like 3 feet taller than me.
Oh,
he's got a massive beard.
That's real. All right, so boom. I'm just cut all that shit out. And
Okay.
then we're gonna go.
No, you good. We can leave that shit in there.
So we was gonna talk about the fam.
Yeah.
The fam. All right. So tell us a little bit about your upbringing, like your family and your background and stuff like that.
So yeah, I love my mom, love my dad, love my family. It's always been like here and there with it, you know. My dad is in the military, so growing up with a militant dad, you already know. A lot of you can understand that.
Yes.
Yard work. You know? But it's a funny subject because like it's always super hard for me to, you know, dig deep and get that out in my music. And that's something I'm working on right now. But like it's always been hard, not a struggle, but like hard to like prove to my parents that I can make something with this. Being like my parents didn't go to college, you know, and they want like their children to go to college.
Right.
So right now, like I went to college, did that thing for a little bit, and I felt like it was getting in the way with music, you know?
Absolutely,
like
right. Absolutely.
Weird enough, but
Absolutely.
I remember way back in high school when like the first time I brought a lot of money home from singing in the quartet. I don't think I like actually told you that, but like I sang in an a cappella quartet downtown, 4 of us, no instruments, nothing. We would just like run into the restaurants and put a hat down and bank. Brought the money home, put it on the table in front of my parents, and they were like, "Oh my, like you just brought money home with that?"
Yeah.
So like that's like always been one of my goals, just to like clichély enough, make them like proud, I guess, and show them. So like bringing a check home with the shit I'm doing with the label now is a blessing, just to see like their change in thought and their change in mind on this music shit. So like that's been it for a while too.
That's real. That's real. So now with the quartet, I want to kind of talk about that for a second. I kind of brush over that real quick. So y'all used to just run up in the spots and just go singing. What were you? Were you the bass, tenor?
I was the lead in the baritone.
Oh,
sometimes
no doubt.
I would sing bass.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah.
And how old were you when you started doing that?
Like, okay, so in 11th grade, which is like late for me to join choir. I joined choir because I had a crush on a girl. Shout out to you. But I was crushing on her, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a class with her so I can date her. Never dated her. But I auditioned with a Chili Pepper song, actually, Under the Bridge. So I sang that. Pretty sure it was shitty because he just like was like, all right, you're good. And so I joined choir, and like, I guess I was singing the wrong part. Because he shouted me out on the first day. He was like, yo, Ryan, stand up. Go to the back. Stand with the basses. And because I couldn't sing tenor. So, yeah, but that's where it all started. I met like 3 other guys who became really, really good friends. I'm still really great friends with one of the guys. I just went to his wedding a couple weeks ago. Okay. But we started just singing. The first song we did was at like a performance for the choir. We had like a solo a cappella thing going on. And then we were like, yo, let's make some money with this. Let's go do gigs, make cards, and go downtown. So 17, 18 years old, I was just like downtown singing, making bank.
That's real.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, this is obviously a calling, you know, there's no looking back. If you can make a dime from it, you can
That was my vision. I was like, yo, I can make money with singing and having fun. This is dope.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So now where are you going to take it from here? Where's your vision from taking it from here?
Vision is endless, really. Like, I don't want to set any, you know, dots on here. I want to be here. Of course, there's goals of where I want to be, but I don't want it to end there.
Right.
I really just want like this whole label to flourish, you know?
Absolutely.
Flourish.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, a lot of people in their past, you know what I'm saying, they go through things. They have a lot of things going on, this and that. Is there like any kind of legal issues you ever had, or any type of things that may have stifled you from actually being successful?
No. Just
or not necessarily legal, but like, you know, certain things that really just kind of hindered.
You mean that'll come up later?
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Or things that stopped me?
That would.
Like in middle school, I had like a major accident. Well, I don't want to talk about it completely.
Absolutely.
But like to my mouth and shit. So I had like reconstructive surgery and shit. And that was like a real bummer, like middle school to high school, like being picked on and shit. Fuck y'all.
Wow. So you had to have your whole mouth reconstructed?
Yeah, it was really awkward for a little while because I had like a vocal instructor and like, I don't want to say her name, but I'm pretty sure she hates me because I hate her. And she like wanted me to do the recital with my flipper out. Like I had a set of fake teeth to have that shit, you know, for my bones to grow, for the time for the doctor to be like, yo, all right, let's go in with this implants and shit and do this bone graft or whatnot. She's like, yo, do the recital without them in. You sound great. I'm like, nah. So I quit the class.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I asked that question is because a lot of times when somebody's meant for something, that's what's usually taken away from them. And if they don't quit from that, they will be successful.
Wow, yeah, I never thought about that actually.
Well, that's why I asked that. Yeah. And that's in if your mouth was bashed in, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you still continue to sing, you obviously got what it takes to pass through anything.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought about that.
Oh no, well, I mean that's part of your story, man. And that's kind of, I didn't expect something that drastic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've actually never even talked about it really outside the group, to be honest. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Well, your perseverance is something that's very necessary in this game. You know, things could come up all the time that'll make you quit and make you stop and stuff like that. But if you're able to get through something like that, bro, you know, it's basically unstoppable, bro, at that point.
I'm too stubborn, bro.
Hey, you know what? That's to your benefit. That's to your benefit. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah. So where can we find 582? If we're gonna go online, what we gonna look up?
Oh, that's still under construction.
Yeah, no doubt.
The website's actually under construction now, but as far as
but if you really want to get a hold,
really want to hit somebody, we definitely have said we support. If you hit us up, we show love back. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
If you need gear, merch, anything like that, you can definitely hit us up. My Instagram is at Nick Smooth.
Nick Smooth. How you spell smooth?
SMOOB.
All right.
And
then where we find you at?
The Real Mr. White. TheRealMrSteelMysterWhyte.
That's White with a Y. Yeah. And then
Ryan Luriea, RyanLuria.
Absolutely.
Oh, and don't forget hold on. Don't forget the shooter, Gio.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's the handle, bro?
It's Gio Lane, GeoLehn.
Boom, I'm gonna put that right there for you. I got you, definitely. Also, he did the Phases video, so that joint was hard. The song was hard, the visuals was hard, and actually, outside of this, I gotta see how you did some of that shit. In there, so wait a minute. So
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Nah, I'm about to vent real quick.
No doubt. Yeah.
All right? I've been very quiet, but this is my thing, bro. Don't hop on when we lit.
Heard that.
And I'm not just saying that we about to be lit. I mean that I want to be treated the same way. If I'm going to come to you when you about to bake it, tell me to get the fuck out your face. But don't, when you see an opportunity, decide that you want to be with the team.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
No doubt.
Everybody always want to say they did this, they did that. How about you actually just do it and don't talk about it? That's my thing. And the reason why I hit Mark up is because a very good friend of mine is Jose, a very good friend of ours. Yeah. He was like, yo, and this guy, I don't tell him yo, go get me this, go get me that. He's just like, yo, bro, I got a friend. His name's Mark. He does a podcast. I want to link you guys together. And then when I figured out who it was, I'm like, I already know Mark. I didn't know.
We knew that in the same circle, knew the face.
This podcast stuff either.
You know?
Yeah, see, that's why I like when you guys on that rock with the team.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But exactly. Yeah, you know, so shout out to Jose. You know, Jose. I mean, seriously, bro,
absolutely. No, I hear you.
It's stupid, bro. It's and then people, you know, when you lit, that's when they want to talk about it. Yo, I did this. Nah, bro. If you fuck with us, you know? We'll fuck with you, bro. Yeah. You know, that's all it is, bro.
Absolutely.
I'll share your shit, bro. I don't care, bro. You don't think I'm gonna start sharing this man's shit? I didn't even know. This is
no doubt.
This is, you know what I'm saying, bro? But I got you, bro. You know, so
that's the same. I got y'all.
That's all I ask, man. It's just just keep it a buck, bro. Don't jump on when people are lit, bro. Don't ask a guy to come back to PSL now that he's freaking traveling in California and touring overseas. You know, you show him love right now, he's always gonna come back and show love. Yeah. It's the Boogie situation. Every time Boogie's in town, people always want to see this man perform and shit. But where were you guys at when he was nobody? Right. No one even knows he used to live in PSL. I used to go to people that do music with Boogie's music trying to promote him. Nobody want to give him a chance. Now that he's lit, he's on TV, now people want to give him a chance. Yep. Don't do that with Ryan. You know, don't do that. And I won't do that with you. I'll shout some people out right now I fuck with. I fuck with Ventura. That dude is nasty, you know. Shout out to Ventura. I fuck with Slater, you know. I fuck with fucking One Boss. Those are guys that, even if some of those guys I named don't fuck with me, bro, I see the work they putting out there and I respect them. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. And then that's really all I gotta say, bro. Go. And then my bad, bro. Kuya. Shout out to our boy Kuya, bro. Kuya. Yeah.
I gotta read him.
That's the gang right there. Shout out to Kuya, bro. Yeah, man.
Bro.
Nah, but you absolutely right, bro. It sucks. There's nothing you could do to convince those that don't have a strong enough mind to change, but there's a lot of motherfuckers that are getting on. They getting put on now.
Everybody's got their own agenda, dude.
Exactly.
We've been around Boogie and his team multiple times, and we see how they move, bro. It's there's a reason why, not only them, that's why the industry is the way it is. That's why they don't like seeing new faces. Because, like, where were you, bro? When I was sleeping here, when I was in the studio from this time to this time, where the hell were you at? You feel me?
Right.
You know, when I have $1 to my name, where were you at? You wasn't giving me no money, but this nigga was giving me money. This nigga was giving me money. Where the fuck were you at? So, you know, I'm not saying everybody gotta give me money or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I seen the people that build me through the struggle. I see people shouting 582 Entertainment out. I pay attention to that. We all do. We all know who's gang, you know? And we all know who's just trying to get on just to get on, bro. So it's like, I know now, like, all right, when we come back to Florida, you know, God willing, bro, we already out of here, bro. Absolutely. We come back to Florida. Don't hit my line to get a ticket to the show.
But you know it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Don't hit nobody's line, bro. I already know. I already know the people that are gonna be there, bro, because they've been there since day one. That's it.
That's
you know.
Real. That's real.
It's not like this is no secret society. We've been saying 582 the whole time.
Shout out Bangers. Shout out 582.
Shout out Bangers. That's the production company. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we don't outsource for nothing. That's what I'm really proud of with my guys. Like, and you know what it is too. Like, we don't make it easy to just be like, we can't do it. We'll go to somebody else to do it. Nah, nigga, we're gonna try to. Nah, you can't do it. I call him. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's all in the team.
Countless times we've driven upstate to Orlando to fuck with our peoples. Countless times they've driven down to do the same. You know.
See, that's a team. Yeah. That's a team. The fact that video is all in-house when you say that, because like, I heard the beat, and I'm like, all right, and then even the engineer was nuts because that shit, that's quality.
Word.
Then the video, and like I said, I didn't know you fuck with video, so you make beats, you edit this and that, but you also got the team that knows. Yeah. It's like everybody know how to do certain things, but
well, I mean, this is how you know a teamwork. For him to be able to pull up to the guy that shot the video. And the guy be like, yeah, here's all the footage. You know how hard it is sometimes to get footage from a guy who just shot the shit?
Right.
And he's like, no, here you go, boom.
Like, I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no ego about it or nothing. He just handed over the footage.
See, the ego. Once you let that go and let the team as a whole rock, that's where success breathes. I love that. That's amazing, bro. Yeah. That's amazing. I really fuck with it. I'm glad we actually really got to sit down and really understand what's going on and what 582 is about. Because it's more of a family unit. It's a team. It's a team.
That's the easiest way to describe it. It's just we're a family, you know?
For sure.
My brothers right here, like, might not be blood, but we've been through enough.
Absolutely.
A whole lot, bro. We drove through blizzards, bro.
I didn't drive. I watched this guy drive through a blizzard. I'm like, where the fuck is the road?
Where at?
We drove from Florida. We drove from Florida to New York.
Oh shit!
The three of us
in a snowstorm.
In a snowstorm.
Shout out Icon Studios.
Shout out Icon Studios.
True Studios. Shout out Icon.
True Studios, yeah, bro. Bro, I'm just look.
We still on together.
I'll never forget this shit.
You gotta go through, bro. It's like you can't skip the process, bro. You gotta have some ugly stages.
Oh, shout out to our lawyer, bro. Shout out to our lawyer, Matt.
Not your average lawyer, Matt. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
We just.
Shout out to Shayna.
We're from the bottom, bro.
For real, bro.
We really trying to put on. It ain't like.
Now the beautiful part is though to understand the shit that you're going through and not let it sway you from keep going. Like you were saying earlier.
Exactly.
Like
this is part of the story. You just gotta realize.
Obstacles still be happening. Everything don't go as planned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We be having disappointments too. At the same time, that shit ain't gonna stop. This train, bro. Shit ain't gonna stop the train, bro. No matter what, the train ain't gonna stop, bro.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. You got not only somebody that rock with you, man, but you got a true fan right now. For real.
Damn, bro.
No, seriously. Like, that's real talk, bro. I love this. And, I'm going to be with the story the whole way, bro. And I'm rocking with y'all 1,000,000%.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm going to do whatever I can to do whatever it is to keep that train going and see this, because it's inevitable. And I'm not just doing it because I see it's inevitable, but what y'all stand for.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Is everything I believe in. So I'm going to do everything I can to see this all the way through. I'm going to see this happen. And we're going to be sitting down again in a bigger studio.
Best believe.
That's how it is.
Hey.
Like that, bro. We grow together.
Absolutely, man.
There's nothing wrong with growth. There's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, sharing energy.
That's real, man.
Everything's based off good energy around here.
Man, bro. So, thank you guys so much, man.
Thank you for having us. I appreciate it.
Y'all, man.
It's been fun,
definitely 582, man. Y'all check them out, man. Check out Phases. All the links is going to be down below, man. Mag's Room. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace.